Oh, that's awkward. Uh, oh, I'm live now. Okay. Okay, this makes sense. Okay, guys, I just did like 6 minutes of this stream because I thought I was live already. Because I, with the OBS system, because it says go live. So sorry for being a little late, I guess, but um, I don't know. Like, I think I'm live right now. Like, let me know in the chat if I'm live, actually live, or I'm just like, okay, okay, good. Because literally, I was 6 minutes just talking, and I was just like, wait a minute, why does this say start stream? Well, awesome. Well, I guess I can restart right now. But welcome, whoever is watching right now. Thanks for tuning in. Hit the like button for to help push this stream out to new people. This is my first stream. Like clearly, I did have a stream a while ago, but I guess I forgot how to do it. Um, that's good. Well, let's get started and just talk about the partnership that we have today with. Um, so coming, this is the SundaeSwap website. We already know this, but anyways, in terms of like the partnership, if you guys recently heard, today they announced a new partnership with Ada Handle. Now, if you guys don't know what kind of partnership this is, it's nothing too big. Like it's not as big as like Meld or Liquid Finance, but it is a small thing that can make the user and pull up the user experience to another level. So what they're doing is essentially they're tying your Ethereum your wallet address to an actual name. So if you know how like if you want to send your Bitcoin or Cardano or whatever, you got to put a long address and you have to copy and paste it and make sure everything is like perfect. Now this is a little different because you can just have a name associated to your address. So I can have an address called Crypto Buff, and then that you guys would be able to send me your Cardano or whatever to that address, and it'll be deposited directly into my account. Now, basically, that's a small thing, but it goes a long way because if you think about it, like if you can just type in a name and you can just send your Cardano, whatever, your SundaeSwap tokens, it just makes everything so much more easier to handle. Now, this concept isn't new. It's not unique. It has been done on Ethereum. If you guys and some guy took crypto buff. I don't know, like come on, that's rude. But anyways, this is another website called ens.domains. It's on Ethereum, and basically you can search names like if you type the crypto buff whatever. If these names are available, this is available, and essentially you can have this name and then just deposit. Like you can just give this name out to people, like your email address, and people can just like send you your Ethereum or whatever tokens, like your ERC20 tokens to this concept is make it's like the next step in adoption. Like everyone, like the average investor or the average person, not investor, who wants to use it, they want to make sure everything's good, so like make it easy, more user friendly. So that's where this Ada Handle comes out. So this is where Ada Handle comes, which is the whole thing of having that same concept but tied to Cardano, right? And we're gonna see a lot of similar things on Ethereum transition to Cardano. We already know some successful models that's on Ethereum right now that's gonna transfer to Cardano, no problem. So this isn't gonna be new, but it does go a long way. So right over, like if we go on the actual newsletter, which I can find right here. I'm gonna highlight here. I highlighted it before I close it on my failed stream earlier. This partnership will allow SundaeSwap to add support for ecosystems contracts into their DEX, allowing users to utilize their Ada handles for a better user experience. This will open the door to future interactions as the partnership progresses. So exactly what I was saying, it does make it extremely user friendly. Just having this little bit of a extra layer, right? If only they would announce when the IPSO is coming. Yeah, if only. You know what? There's actually a theory on like, well, I've been seeing some people in my comment section that are saying this. Is like they're hoping that the Meld ISPO like ends right when the ISO build begins for SundaeSwap. Now that would be such a nice like convenient thing to happen. So because there's a lot of people who is staking on Meld right now who is watching SundaeSwap like a hawk. So I think the partnership really demonstrated that they are going to be working together, and it's going to be like we're going to have their community join our community, and then just going to be a gigantic DeFi community for SundaeSwap, which I think is important. I did want to highlight, so this is the partnership, nothing crazy, like it is what it is, right? It's gonna only be useful when we actually see it. It's just a convenience aspect. But things I've been noticing around, like I did a little bit of a poll, I don't know if you guys have already seen it, is basically, do you think SundaeSwap will be delayed? Now, I don't know if you guys can see the screen properly, but 78% of you guys said yes, and 22% of you guys said no. So out of 343 votes, now that's interesting because I think we are gonna have a delay right now. When does the ISO? If only they would. When does the ISO end? No, I believe it ends. Is it like in December? I believe, off the top of my head. I made a full video on this. Previous, like a few weeks ago, I mean, maybe last month. I believe it's like December, if I remember right, or that's when they release the rewards. Don't quote me on that, but it is around this time. So within the next month or two, it should be done. Maybe that's when the whole ISO will start and the DEX platform goes live for SundaeSwap. So fingers crossed. It'll be a nice Christmas gift, I guess, Christmas miracle. What's the recommended Cardano wallet? Yeah, URI is good. Daedalus wallet are good. Those two wallets are, the thing is that they didn't really give a lot of information out yet about SundaeSwap's wallet, which I'm kind of like, I wish they gave more info out, because they have to have everything, like the bare bones of everything already laid out, right? I think it's just a matter of just holding that announcement for whatever reason, but there is going to be a specific launch wallet, like a wallet they're going to use, which they're going to announce. We don't know which one yet. There's no official. I guess it would be like URI or Daedalus, if I have to guess. Dan, don't want Sunday to be delayed that much. Yeah, I don't think any of us wants that to happen. But it's, I don't know, like there's so many uncertainties about this project right now, because overall I think this is going to be one of the bigger DeFi projects on Cardano because of how big the community and the hype that's being built around this. It just, hopefully the hype matches the product that gets released. So I think they're trying to aim for a perfect release, like a launch, but I worry about like we don't even know which wallet is yet right now, and like there's so many uncertainties, as you guys can tell, because we don't even, if you guys read some of my YouTube comments, like everyone asks the same question: where can you buy it? You can't buy it right now. Like, but one of the biggest uncertainties is, like, since they wanted to abide by the regulations in the US, is that they couldn't come out with like a price per token, like a starting price, or that would have been deeming them as a security. And not many people knew that. You would have known that if you were at one of the streams with Pi Landingham, but they had to do this because they didn't want to be classified as a security. I mean, look at Ripple's lawsuit that they're going with the SEC. It's just a headache that they're already it's a headache that's not going to happen in the future. But I don't know how they're going to do it. Maybe they're like, I read some theories on Reddit. It was saying like they're going to have more of a, like, your like 10 ADA would give you X amount of SundaeSwap tokens, like your 1 ADA will get you X amount of SundaeSwap tokens. I think that's what they might be doing. But other than that, no idea how the price structure is gonna start with this. I don't even think we know the official tokenomics yet, like the max supply. I know I made a video on the tokenomics. I know the spread on how it's going to be, but there was a little bit of people were correcting the video because the 2 billion supply token I found online was wrong. It was updated. So that's not the actual official token max supply limit. So it's going to be interesting what they're going to be doing. Yeah, like min swap, sorry. Yeah, honestly, I think that's the best plan right now. I mean, that's what I'm doing. With the plan of what you can do is just have stack as much ADA as possible, because you can either stake your join the ISO, which you're gonna get your 5% of your rewards deposited into your account, and you're gonna get the SundaeSwap rewards. It's a marketing initiative. So if you guys didn't know that, you basically are going to be able to get your SundaeSwap rewards through an ISO, like you're delegating your, you would have done it with Meld or something, but you're also going to be able to get your Cardano rewards too. It's like a marketing initiative they're doing. So I think they're only doing it for 5 epochs. So it's like you're getting double the rewards. By just starting very early. But yeah, but the plan is to just like what I'm doing. I'm getting my Cardano, stacking as many Cardano as I can, and then I'm going to be putting it in. I'm just staking it right now, and then basically I'm just gonna wait until we see what happens. I might just sell all my ADA or just do some of the ISOs. Like I don't know for sure. I will be making a video about that when the launch does come out, like closer to launch when we have more information to lay out my complete plan. And hopefully by then I'll have more of a structured plan I can share with you guys with more details. So, but yeah, like so far, like we're halfway through October. I mean, like there's so much information that's supposed to be coming out right now. I know, given the fact that the ISO, I mean the smart contracts just got released on Cardano like last month, so they're still trying. I bet they're still trying to catch up and make sure everything is smooth. I'm using the URI wallet. I have a URI wallet I'm using right now. It's like a MetaMask. If you guys haven't used that before, it's like an extension on there, but like it's nothing crazy. It's a very standard generic wallets. Well, one of the good wallets I use. I don't know if I'm the only one, but I hate having my wallet on my computer. Like I just like using Ledger or like my hardware wallets. I just hate having X amount of dollars. Like I can access it on my Google Chrome like with nothing. Like I can't be the only one thinking like that. But so will Meld ISO be rewarding in SundaeSwap? Are you asking is Meld's the rewards from the ISO from Meld will transition to SundaeSwap? Because that won't happen. That's not gonna happen because it's just the ISO for Meld is only exclusive for Meld. That's it. So yeah, that one. The partnership, they did have a partnership with Meld recently, announcing that they're going to be using the functions through like the collateralized, like the banking side of the DeFi, which is like getting credit, like collateralizing your loans. You'll be able to collateralize your SundaeSwap tokens on the Meld protocol. So I think that's pretty cool. Like I don't think there's any DeFi protocol that I'm aware of that already starting to focus on the banking side, trying to get your money into the real world. Yeah, so like the whole thing I like about Meld right now is that they're trying to they're trying to just have your tokens like to bridge the gateway between having your crypto and your actual cash in your bank account. So they deposit your actual crypto when you decide to sell it, you'll get deposited to your account cash. Now I don't know how that's gonna work, because I know like with my bank, like if I wire something randomly, like sometimes it just stops. They won't let it go through. So it's gonna be interesting to see how if people are gonna run into that problem, because some banks, they're really not crypto friendly. They'll be like, okay, who the hell is transferring you like $1 million or $10 million or like whatever? They're gonna be like, where is this coming from? So I don't know. Like we'll see what happens there. Do you think people trying to get into 88 alts are FOMOing in? Do you reckon it's just worth waiting until the bear market next year and buying the dips for all the alts? Honestly, like, so that's a good question. Like I've been thinking like asking myself and my friend group this question too. Is like there's two things that's gonna happen. We're either gonna go through a bear market again, and we're gonna have like a 99% correction. Like some cryptocurrencies, like Cardano, had like a 90% plus correction from the bear market. Like imagine holding at a 90% loss for the next 3 years. Like that's not gonna be cool. Even Bitcoin had like, I think it was 86% correction from the top, and Ethereum was up over 90% correction as well. That can happen again, right? Or the second option, which is something called the Bitcoin super cycle, which meaning since we are at the time of adoption, everything's just going to keep going up until we reach a maturity of like everyone uses crypto. But that's more of I think that's more unlikely than the bear market. I think the bear market makes the rich more richer. So I think that if they have another chance to do a bear market, they'll be able to do that. I think right now, since I think we are still in the bull market, a lot of people, including myself, I'm FOMOing into a lot of Cardano projects, because I guess the thought process is that you see the success on Ethereum with smart contracts, the potential of smart contracts like the DeFi protocols, NFTs. You see all that success on Ethereum, right? So we already know what's possible. And now Cardano has the ability to have smart contracts. Then I think people are starting to connect it to and say like, okay, well, if it's successful there, it was successful on Binance Smart Chain too. Like the DeFi protocols like PancakeSwap. The success of Uniswap on DeFi was successful on Binance Smart Chain. Now Cardano is the next big project to incorporate this. So it makes sense to have a lot of FOMO, a lot of projects to replicate this similar wealth that has been replicated, has been like earned by other people. So I don't know, like I think it's dangerous to not be in the market at the end of this. I get sidetracked when I talk sometimes, so but I think it is dangerous to just wait too. Like I think you should dollar cost average, not finance advice, obviously. Don't sue me if anything happens, but just do your like dollar cost average. That's what I do. And if there's a big dip, buy the dip. Any word on which pool will be rewarded in SundaeSwap? You will reward in SundaeSwap. There's no word right now, so there's no official. Anything that comes up, I will let you guys know. That's why you guys subscribe to the channel. I do cover a lot of SundaeSwap content, but I'm trying to branch off, so I keep you guys updated with newer projects. But SundaeSwap is still my favorite project of this year so far. So, how to register in SundaeSwap? You can't. It's decentralized. Like you won't be able to register for anything, unfortunately. So you gotta wait, like the rest of us. Like I'm just impatient. I just hope it at least comes this year. Not like other like it's like a 4-month wait or something. The one thing I do like about this project, I've said it in other videos, is the fact that they're so like transparent, and the fact that they're keeping us updated. I have some projects I'm invested in that they haven't been saying anything in like the last month, like few months. So like you're just like hoping you didn't get scammed. So, but I don't like to talk about my high risk portfolio because everyone's high risk portfolio is a little bit all out there. But there are some other projects, like I've been seeing people to what do you think about AstroSwap, and will that be part of? Let's look it up. Why not? What is AstroSwap? The new coin DEX from space built on Cardano. So everything is like really new. The thing is like my view on these kinds of apps is like you have to understand too, it's so easy to clone a DeFi exchange. Like SushiSwap on Ethereum is an exact clone of Uniswap, right? So the whole idea of it's not like if you have a coder, you can pay a coder and just make your DeFi website and it can do the basic DeFi things like PancakeSwap, like get an exact clone of PancakeSwap. But the things that are going to make it successful are the partnerships, the liquidity behind it. If it doesn't have a lot of liquidity from the beginning, it's literally it's just like a chaos. It's chaos waiting to happen. It's I wouldn't invest too much in these projects, but I would add it to my high risk portfolio side of everything. Like let me look, what's the price? Market. So they're Binance Smart Chain coin, right? And they're yeah, it looks like they're just trying to get on the market share of Cardano, trying to ride the hype. That's what I view this project right off the bat. What do you think about? I mean, it's SHIB, isn't it? What do you mean by that? Oh, like the FOMO, like right now, I watched Coin Bureau's video on Shiba Inu, and it was interesting because I was the project, they did it very smart. They're not stupid developers. Like they're trying to actually make an ecosystem, and whether it's a meme or not, if it has people using it, it's going to be successful. That's it. as long as the community is. Oh my Shiba Inu. No, it's not. Unfortunately, I wish if it was. My high risk is not Shiba Inu. Funny story. I did have an opportunity to get SafeMoon when it was like just started, but I made a whole video rant like. If you guys can see in one of my older videos about SafeMoon, like how they're meme coins and they're not they're very high risk. Like I made that video and then I just said, you know, I'm not gonna invest in SafeMoon. And if I did, I would have made like 6 figures off that. But it is what it is, right? You gotta stick. You gotta figure out your strategy and stick with it. If you keep switching your strategy up, you're gonna just find more ways to lose money. Like, yes, I could have made, like, if I put everything in SafeMoon or put everything in Shiba Inu, that you would have been a millionaire. But like, if that was your like intention, that's like, it's a high risk approach in my opinion. But yeah, like let's go back to the SundaeSwap. I mean, where was I? This. So you got like a lot of, I was surprised of this. I was expecting this to be high, like ADAX to be higher than Meld, to be honest. When I saw that only 4% of my viewers like voted for ADAX, so a lot of people have been talking about this project. I read some like the opposite opinion on this project. I don't know what Reddit post it was, but they said the coding wasn't like perfect or something like that, but I don't know. Like, don't quote me on anything like that. What else are we gonna, like, I feel like I'm missing something to talk about. Is there anything else you guys want to talk about or look into? Because like I was thinking about doing more reviews on NFTs. Can you do Empower? That's one of my, it's on my list. If you guys haven't heard about this project, I find it so cool. Like, it's on my list. I'm doing research on it fully. It's on my notes I'm making right now. Hopefully my internet isn't slow. Come on. Yeah, so this project, guys, like, yeah, Empower NFT housing, exactly. So it makes you so excited because of this project, by the way, isn't gonna like do anything this year or maybe the next year, right? It's just that they're in such an early stage right now. I feel like maybe this will be big in the next bull run. But basically, yeah, NFT. Yeah, world chain, yeah, NFT housing. Yeah. Essentially, it's trying to make more housing affordable, and I think they're starting in Africa right now. Claims to be a large impact for the private developer. Yeah, so they're trying to make housing affordable or through DeFi, and if like, I don't know how they're gonna do it right now because I just started my research process. By research, I mean I just literally put it on my list and then I just added some things on it. But Coin Bureau did a good cover on this. They didn't go into too much details. He never does. He just does like certain parts of it, and then he does like a 20-minute video on like 20 projects. Not to say that's bad. I mean, that's his style. Basically, you're able to, they're just helping housing be more affordable in Africa. And if this model works, think about what's to come. Like, if that works and becomes successful in Africa, it's gonna be crazy. Like, it's gonna, that model will start going all over the world, like in the United States and Canada, wherever. Like, it's definitely a project that's cool. I was debating on getting one of the NFTs. Like, if you, yeah, community founding NFT. The way they show the NFTs are cool because they're in little boxes, from what I remembered when I checked it out a few days ago. Getting an NFT. Yeah, so this is how many NFTs are left that you can buy. So there's literally like a handful of NFTs left that you guys can buy. There are about 288, $400. I don't know what the use case would be for the NFTs, but like, there's only like a handful of these left. Why Cardano didn't make that? Thanks. I'm sorry if I mispronounced your username, Teddy Crypto. Like, I don't understand what you're asking me, but yeah, thanks. Really appreciate you liking the channel so far. I just made this because I like to talk about crypto. My friends probably tired about me talking about crypto, so I need an outlet to let all of this crypto energy out. So this is where I made this channel. You're buying one right now. Well, if you're ever gonna buy one, I have to buy one then, right? When I they only have a little bit. I don't know what the purpose of these is, but like, I maybe it's like an exclusive thing. Like I didn't know what like a lot of these NFTs are, but like the companies or like the groups surrounding the NFTs are making very good decisions in terms of like adding more value. Like the Bored Ape Yacht Club, I believe it's called. Bored. My light is in the way. Sorry. Like this right here, I want to cover more NFT projects, but this NFT project is at first I was like what's so good about this, right? But it didn't really click to me until I actually learned what the NFT space can do. So, for example, I know this sounds out there, but I know Snoop Dogg bought virtual land in I think Sandbox, and they're having a virtual concert. And anyone who has one of these Bored Ape Yacht Club NFTs will get a free admission. Yeah, it's whatever. It's a virtual exclusive event. Whatever. It's like a pass. But they said that later on this year they're gonna be having a New York party. So anyone who has one of these Bored Ape Yacht Clubs, they're gonna be able to attend this party for free, and that in itself is cool. Like, I think that is where the space of NFTs are gonna go. I hope SundaeSwap incorporates some kind of NFTs, NFT DeFi, because that's been really big. I know like on Bakery Swap on Binance Smart Chain, NFT DeFi is doing good. So that I hope they incorporate some sort of NFTs on SundaeSwap. I mean, that would be really cool. But yeah, that's that over here. But that's Ethereum. I know a lot of we can go see NFT. Like to give you an idea how early Cardano's NFT system is, like the how early everything is for Cardano. Like look, this is like the only one of the only functional NFT marketplaces right now. Like that's crazy if you think about it. Um, but there's gonna be much more and much more opportunities to gain some money. I'm gonna try to cover some Cardano based NFT projects. I'm gonna try to find some myself. I get a lot of messages. People try to pay me to talk about crypto projects, but I don't like doing that. I'd rather find projects and just like message out to them and ask if they have a giveaway they can do for you guys, like I did with chickadees. Um, but yeah, this is that. I'm just hoping everything goes well, and this gets transitioned to SundaeSwap. Now, if SundaeSwap announces like a party with a partnership with an NFT platform, it's over. Like I'm gonna be so excited. I'm gonna buy whatever NFTs I can with that. Um, but yeah, like let me know what else you guys want me to cover. It's my first live. I think it's not going too bad. But the live that I did 6 minutes before I actually went live, because I thought I was live, was like was was out there. Um, I guess everything happens for a reason. Um, yeah, like things I can think of on this the next part of this. I guess since you guys are here watching right now, I'm gonna tell you guys the next video I'm gonna be covering, which is Alluvium right now. So if you guys haven't heard about Alluvium at all, this I think is gonna be one of the biggest games, play to earn games that's gonna come out later this year. I'm gonna do a little bit of a more detailed video on this. I don't want to go into too much, but Alluvium, check it out. I don't know about investing in their tokens. I haven't done much research into that part, but this game looks fun. I'm trying to find an NFT game that's gonna be fun, like Axie Infinity, to share with you guys. But yeah, like it's really crazy what's going on with the market. I mean, in terms of like Bitcoin has been going up a lot faster than any other altcoins, like other than like Shiba Inu that pumped like 300% in a week. But yeah. Is everyone here more into the Cardano space, or is it like just overall with the whole crypto space, like you're in Bitcoin, Ethereum, or anything like that? Have I heard of Infinite Up? I have not, but I can check it out. Why not? Infinite Up. This mic is, I need to fix where my monitor is and my lights. Look like I'm flinching so hard. Holy, it's up 255%. Binance coin. I don't really like, I don't like the whole 13% transaction tax. Like, to be honest, like whenever I see this kind of like this right here, that just it shows me more of like of a pyramid scheme, to be honest, like more of a Ponzi scheme. Because like what happens is like they're taxing you to sell your stuff. I mean, think about it. Like, yes, it made, I'm not denying people who made money on this. Like, look, someone who bought made 255%. That's crazy. But it's not part of my investment strategy, because when I see these projects that has like a 13% tax to move your coins, like to transact it, like it's not what I want. Yeah, exactly. You said it perfectly. It does look like a Binance Smart Chain pump and dump, because that's how a lot of these things are. They want to tax you, so and they give you passive income, like passive income. And I did a video on X2P, which was by a quality coin, a quality bad coin. I don't want to say a bad word because I'm applying for monetization soon, but it's a coin that's not good. It's a Ponzi scheme and it's a scam. Basically, you don't want to be in those cryptocurrencies, because they incentivize you to hold your cryptocurrencies, not sell them. So they'll incentivize you with like passive income, right? Coins that just gets deposited into your account the longer you hold it. I'm not saying there's no money to be made, but I'm saying that these coins will be gone when the bear market comes, like 100%. It's not going to last through a bear market. Think about this. If Cardano lost like 99% of its value in the last bear market, what do you think these coins are going to lose? Like, you have to look at it as a bigger picture. How do people reach out to you personally for a video request? I just so far, when people do reach out to me, is on Twitter. Like, I get private messages in regards to that. So that's about it. I should have my email out there more. I think that would be a better way to do, like, have my email out there to have some people. Anything I do, like if I do anything like that, I will be completely upfront with everyone. Like, my I guess inspiration in this field, in the crypto influencer, is Coin Bureau. I love how like this how transparent that guy is. Trying to replicate that here on this channel. It's a rebase token. So I don't know what a rebase token is, what their definition is. Maybe it's something I already know. Let's look it up. Oh, okay. Is this it like, whatever it is, like these are fancy words, right? These are buzzwords. This is what I call buzzwords in the bull market. Like, these kinds of words that makes it sound so much better than it is. Like, it doesn't sit well with me. But in terms of like that, like, just keep in mind, just look at my thing is, look at the chat, right? Go join the Telegram. of any cryptocurrency you're debating on, right? Join the Telegram and see what kind of community it is. Is it mainly people just talking about pumps, like saying like, oh, this is when it's up 5% and the whole Telegram goes crazy and they start posting their rocket ships and saying we're about to hit the moon, or like when the price crashes down and they go like, oh well, it's done, like hold the line or anything like that. If you see any of that stuff, that's just stay away. It doesn't matter how cool the project looks. You're just catering to the market team. Like the marketing team is just getting you. But again, I'm not saying these kinds of projects there's not a way to make money. People can make money on these projects, no problem. They're more of a high risk. I don't do that. Rediversify some of your profits for gambles. That's what I'm doing. And dollar cost average your hard-earned money you work for into the big ones like Cardano, Ethereum, Bitcoin. Stake it, make some easy money. Or if you don't want to stake, just having a stable coins and gain 8%. I mean, I know one guy he has a loan against his house, right? And he's taking that, he's paying like what, I think 2% interest, something crazy like that. And he put it in stable coins where he's getting like 6 or 7%. He's literally just printing free money for himself. Like it's really crazy, to be honest, what's happening right now in the crypto space. But yeah, like I see here, P came, sorry if I misspelled this. I don't know, I'm butchering these names. You're interested in crypto in general, you like Cardano a lot. Yeah, I think a lot of new people, they like Cardano a lot first because they see the price, right, being so low at the top 4 or 5, whatever, and then it pulls them in, and then they get consumed in the not consumed, that's not the right word. They get interested. They're interested in the crypto space through Cardano because, oh my god, this is literally cool. Like, it's a good introduction. So yeah, it makes sense. A lot of people I talk to in like outside of my house they talk about Cardano. They talk about like how their cryptocurrency is gonna go to the moon. But we also have to like remember that it's probably not gonna hit $10,000 per coin in our lifetime. So if it does, I mean, that would be crazy. So, but yeah, like any other cryptocurrency projects you guys want me to check out? We've been live for how long now? 37 minutes. Holy crap. It's like an episode of what? Like the Squid Games or something. What else can we talk about today? One thing about SundaeSwap, if you guys didn't know, is that the reason, and this is one of the biggest reasons why I think that SundaeSwap is going to be one of the biggest DeFi exchanges, is because the thing that's going to help make a project successful is liquidity, efficient liquidity. So you need to have as much liquidity as possible in order so there's not big of a slippage cost, so people can use it. So these guys have a lot of partnerships. They're saying they're good. They can't name the names or exactly how much, but they said that they're gonna have millions of dollars in liquidity right on day one. So there's no like time to build up that liquidity before it gets like really good, right? So they're positioning themselves to have the perfect day one start when eventually they release, hopefully this year. How do people reach? Oh yeah, it's good work. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Is SundaeSwap live yet? Nope, it is not live right now. It was supposed to go live back in May. Yeah, you are right though. They were supposed to go live a lot sooner. So I made a video on this in June, I believe. June or end of May I made. Because SundaeSwap made an announcement that they're gonna push the date for, because originally they were supposed to launch their ISO in June, right? But for whatever reason, they're saying that they found something new they wanted to implement in SundaeSwap, so they wanted to delay the launch, right, of everything. So it makes it more user friendly, make whatever. But they said they found something. Whether it's maybe they just needed more time and that's just an excuse, they just wanted to make it better, right? So whether it could be just like the partnerships that they're developing right now could be one of the biggest reasons why they're waiting so long. Maybe they just had a new plan and they wanted to get as many partnerships as possible for launch, and that's why they delayed it. But that's about it. Like in terms of it was supposed to launch then. So but then it wasn't that in June. It wasn't even a hard date. It wasn't like June 1st is like we're gonna be going. Yeah, they're supposed to release there, but again, like there's no rush too. You don't want to rush it, and then it's like not good, right? So they have a plan. They're trying to be they're trying to follow the regulation in the United States. Sorry. Yeah, they're trying to follow the regulation in the United States too. So that put a hurdle against what they're trying to do. So they want to make everything like of a headache free when they do launch. ADAX is on my list to make a video. Yeah. You can't wait to stake to SundaeSwap. Yeah, me neither. It's gonna be really fun for sure. Well, like I wonder how the APR the yearly interest is gonna be. Usually it's very high in the beginning because not many people are doing it. Because I remember PancakeSwap when they first came out, Cake was getting like over 1,000% APR, and I was like, what the, so crazy. But keep in mind, the 1,000% APR is paid in their native tokens. ADAX, yeah, like I'm gonna be making a video on ADAX. It looks like a good sized community too around it. I think that's like one of the bigger DeFi projects a lot of people are talking about. A lot of people in my comment section has been talking about ADAX, but I'd be surprised if they actually have a partnership together. If they have a partnership together, I think that would be crazy, because that just reinforces what I was saying earlier in some past videos, that they're just trying to make as many partnerships and try to be the center of the entire Cardano DeFi space. I wanted to stake to SundaeSwap and yeah. What? I wonder what kind of NFTs you're in. Let me know. Put it in the comment section. I want to check some NFTs out. I feel like I'm missing something, like in terms of NFTs. Like the only NFTs I bought was the chickadees, and like that was a high risk investment I did, and I just said, you know what, screw it. I just want one NFT at least. See what happens. What do you think of Helium? I think it has big potential, especially if they manage to run a 5G network on their network. Yeah. Coin Bureau made a really good video on this project. He talked more in details. I didn't watch the entire video. I did hear of Helium. I was looking into the Helium miners until I realized that I learned that it's like what, like isn't it like a year waiting list or something like that to get a Helium miner, because so many people wanted Helium, the Helium miners, to earn that passive income. Like, what do you think? But yeah, like I think for Helium to incorporate some 5G network is gonna be good in terms of that. But we have to, like, everything at the end of the day is just trying to market themselves to be the next best thing. But I think Helium is one of the better projects out there. Like for that kind of mining, the very low cost, very efficient mining process, where if you have like an area you live in and you're like the only person that has like Helium miners, like in some rural area, and you just put like a dozen of them, right? You'll make a lot of money. You'll make some money because you're the only ones there. But if you're not the only ones there, if you're in a very condensed place that has a lot of the Helium miners, you're gonna spend so much. You're not gonna get as much money, I believe. Like if you have a bunch of Helium, but the trick is, it's not that you're not gonna make any money. You can still make money depending on the Helium price. It's just that they're so hard to get your hands on. They're so hard. Like, try to go on Helium's website and try to get a Helium miner. People are reselling it for like 10 times the cost. It's ridiculous. Project. Wow, its NFTs went under. Everyone is rated. Why? Collab between. Oh, that's cool. They can claim a T-shirt with it. Let me look at this. Why not? Guys, so far I am enjoying our little bit of our little live, and you know, I'm probably gonna do lives. My schedule so far I wanted to do was basically I wanted to do Monday do a video, Tuesday go on a live, Wednesday do another video, Thursday live, Friday video, and Saturday Sunday is just like a break or something. That's what I was planning on doing because I guess it's good to interact with everyone. No, I guess I know it's good. It's fun so far. Project wise is that. Yeah, speaking of chickadees, shoot me with any question. Check out this. Welcome to this. Enter the world. Okay, you know what, guys? I'm not gonna continue on this website. Let's look at the NFT. Okay. I don't know much about this, and to be honest, like, I have no idea. I might check it out later, but there's too many Cardano NFTs. When will they be adding value to their eggs? Do you know? No, I am following their Discord. They are releasing a new NFT called Cash Cows, and you can only purchase them with the egg token, right? They're basically what I envision this project is gonna do is that the idea of yield paying NFTs I think is gonna take off more into the alt season side of everything when everything really goes on a run. When you start to see Ripple at like $10 and there's so much euphoria in the air. Like if you guys were in the last bull run of the alt season, or last one in 2018 of January, when you saw Ripple going from like 5 cents all the way up to like $4 at the time, or like 350 or something like that. You're gonna know what I mean when I say the market gets very euphoric, and if what I think is gonna happen is that these yield paying NFTs will have a lot more popularity, and that is where you should start selling your chickadees, in my opinion. If you can get that, yeah, then you can start getting out of there. I don't think this is a project that you're gonna be there for like you hold it for like 5 years and it becomes as much as like the crypto punks or anything like that. But I do think it's going to be something you can make some quick money on. That's why I shared it with you guys. But yeah, like my question to you guys, if you guys are want to answer this, is like for play to earn games, are those things on your radar? Like I know like there's a lot of play to. I made a video on the top 5 play to earn games that got some decent traction on it. But I just want, but Cardano's NFT games, play to earn games, they're not very developed right now. They're not gonna be developed for the next 2 to 3 years. I just want to know if you guys are into the play to earn games, because I am going to be covering more play to earn games because it really is interesting. The fact that you can make like money playing a video game just for fun, it just still blows my mind. And if you guys are, just let me know what kind of NFT project you guys are looking at. Play to earn games. But yeah, I think if anyone doesn't have any more questions, what time is it right now? Oh, I appreciate it. See, you just wow, that's nice. I do, yeah. I really believe like for the play turn. I know what. Okay, I know whoever's just tuning in. We're getting so off topic, and we're already 15 minutes in. But I feel like we're all like away from SundaeSwap right now, cause but if you're just tuning in, we've been talking about SundaeSwap for a while. We're just going off topic. Um, but yeah, like the end of, like I get so excited like when if you remember if you were an avid, because I'm an avid gamer, right? I love playing games right now. But like 10 years ago, I was playing video games all the time, and this is where it's at right now. So if you look at the quality of games that's coming out right now, it's like you took a 10-year trip back into the past to see the new games that are coming out. That's the kind of quality you're looking at. The very pixelated 2D like Maple Story vibes. That's what you're seeing right now. Now, the interesting part is that when down the line, like there's gonna come a time where you're going to have more mainstream games like Fortnite, Counter Strike, League of Legends, even Yu-Gi-Oh. Yu-Gi-Oh is popular. NFTs would be perfect for Yu-Gi-Oh. You're gonna see those trying to integrate that, and when that happens, that's when you know it's mainstream. Like right now on Ethereum, it's very expensive. One of the these projects that are launching, and this is another video I'm gonna be doing sometime this week or next week. Um, excuse me. So this is the first layer 2 of NFTs on Ethereum, the first one. So basically what it does, it just settles the transactions off chain. So that's what layer 1 is, Ethereum. But of course, no one's trying to pay $200 for like just, I don't know, just doing something on Ethereum. That's the bad part. But layer 2 is similar to like Polygon. Polygon is huge. Polygon is a layer 2 of Ethereum where they just transact everything off chain. This is same concept. So it's basically just for NFTs, and it's aimed for microtransactions, so you don't pay any fees. The creators don't pay fees, and you don't pay fees. There's already some partnerships with these guys, the marketplace, like Unchained Gods Unchained. These games already incorporating, and Alluvium is the game that I was just on. Alluvium, which is going to be one of the most anticipated play to earn games that's going to release later on this year. Well, I think the beta is going to release later on this year. That is going to be, they're partnered with these guys, so they know how big that game is going to get, and then the fees, the layer 2 scalability this is going to solve and bring more of a better user experience and bring down the cost to play these games. Because I know like sometimes Axie Infinity, you're going to need like 20 like 2 Axie Infinity tokens to play the game. I mean, that's crazy. Like they're charging you to play the game, and it's, to be honest, like I don't find that game fun. It didn't look fun to me. That's why I didn't really cover it. But I do. It is very inspiring to see the potential that you have people from like second world countries playing this game and living a life. Like it's, to me, it's crazy. Yeah, exactly. Like a game like Diablo is remade with NFT trade platform, like that. It's possible, but the thing is that we know people want to buy like these kinds of things, because if you look at Counter Strike, like look at Counter Strike. What's the most expensive skin? Like what the like? Come on now. This 2014 stickers and skin with a minimal wearable finish. The weapon has bought at a flabbergasting price of $150,000 USD on Steam. Someone paid 150 grand on a Counter Strike skin. Like the market of buying items is there. It's always been there, but NFTs just gives the infrastructure to do so, right? Like I was covering in my other video. My one thing I worry about this space is that I worry that these games start to become pay to earn games, not play to earn games. I mean, no, not pay to earn, pay to win. Yeah, that's the thing that they say in those games when I used to play, pay to win. That's what I worry about, is that these games become pay to win games, and that's gonna suck, right? But I think if they do it properly and they let even the the newest person who just started, even years down the line, a way to earn that money, like to participate in the economy, is going to be fine. But that's why it's such a delicate balance where it has to be perfect, right? It has the whole the 1 second someone thinks, oh, like you just have to be rich to win, like it's not going to be good. It has to have value for the most average of players, because that's what keeps the game running, right? Not the 1% of like very big advocates of the game. But yeah, like I get so excited with these play to earn games. Like I'm really hoping the games that are coming out soon is gonna be fun. Like then get me off of League of Legends. And also, like, I do have my Twitch in the link description. I just made my Twitch recently, so I didn't do anything. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it yet. But it just, if you guys want to follow me, I'll play. I'm gonna be playing like crypto related games on there, just for the fun of it when I do play it. So yeah, we can talk about crypto and play games together. Players buy skins when they lose. It makes them feel better. Yeah, you know what? I can agree with that. Whenever you buy a new skin on like League or something, it feels you feel a little better about your 10 loss streak. Today, big news. $200,088 released the smart contract space but play trap. Yeah, Spacebud. Yeah, I've been hearing a lot about Spacebud on CNFT. Let's see. The thing. This website's a little bit slow, but it's okay. Huh. Oh, hello, Chanel Verus. Supporting the stream, I see. It's not CNFT. Today, big news. Spacebud was sold. Spacebud trade platform. Let me see. Let me check it out. Am I? Oh, like this, you're saying. Okay. So they have their own little ecosystem, like little trading platform right now. Am I understanding that right? There's still a lot of like, I still can't believe like one of these sold for 300,088. That's, what is that? That's like over 600,000 US. That's crazy. Okay, that's good. So they're just, yeah, it looks like they're starting to catch up, and everything is going to be way more user friendly and more integrated, more integration, like Rarible stuff like that. It makes sense. It makes sense. But yeah, for those of you guys who just joined in, I can see here, we have, yeah, a lot of, we're just off topic right now. We're on SundaeSwap for a good time, and now we're an hour in here. You guys, we're just talking about random cryptocurrency stuff. But yeah, what else can we talk about? I think we're gonna call it. We're gonna call it. I think we've been streaming for like an hour. I can't. It really doesn't feel like an hour right now. But to recap everything we just talked about, in terms of SundaeSwap, you're saying, oh, even more. So people even bought the Spacebus for even a lot more than that. That's so crazy. I still, like, I don't understand it completely. Like, why people are buying that much money. Like 500,088. That's that's crazy to me. Like I wonder, like sometimes if people are buying it, or maybe they're just buying it from themselves to increase that value. That's has been an issue in the NFT space, I know. But anyways, in terms of like to recap everything that we just talked about, um, yeah, SundaeSwap is going live hopefully and by the end of this year, and we are. I think we're overall at a consensus that this SundaeSwap launch is going to be delayed. We don't know how long, but I do think that by the end of this month we will have more of a firm launch date or a better idea as to what to come, well, for what's to come. So overall, like this project is something you guys should keep your eyes on. There are a lot of like keep your eyes on with the partnerships too. So with like Liquid Finance, Meld Protocol, like the Meld Labs, like keep your eyes on those projects because if SundaeSwap's successful, their tokens are most likely going to be successful too. So you want to just keep your eyes around there, but also don't be too overexposed to just altcoins. Keep around the more core coins, like to better position yourself to actually own to get as many SundaeSwap tokens as possible. Have as much ADA as possible because that's going to be the best way, because there are rumors saying that the way to buy SundaeSwap tokens is not just buying it on the market, because remember they can't have a token price on they can't come up with like a base price, like an ICO price. They can't do that. What I think what is going to happen is that they're going to have like, okay, you have 1088 similar to like MinSwap, like someone mentioned earlier. You'll be able to buy your SundaeSwap tokens just by having ADA and swap it. Base Yeah, no problem. Why delay? Why it got delayed? It's not that there's no official announcement that it was supposed to launch in October. That was just like a rough estimate they've been saying. Like like Pi Lightningham said during one of the live streams that he was on. He said they're aiming for an October launch, but if something goes bad with the whole like the security audit, they're not gonna be able to do it. So they're we're expecting an October launch, but it might not happen since we're already halfway through October and we haven't really heard about anything. Like we don't even know what kind of which wallet we're supposed to use yet. Like we have a lot of uncertainties and we don't have any like official announcement as to what's going to happen in terms of like how we're going to get the SundaeSwap tokens. There's so many uncertain facts that we should know when the launch is finalized, right? Because we have no information and it's already halfway through October, I'm assuming that we're gonna get a delay, right? And if you guys were here earlier, you guys already see, like, I'm not the only one who thinks this. Like a lot of the people, like 343 people, like 78% of them, like are saying like, yeah, this is gonna get delayed. So it looks like it will be, like, I think so. We'll see what happens. But remember, guys, the Cardano ecosystem right now is a baby right now. A lot of the everything around it was just based off of like theory. If you guys have been in Cardano for a while, so you have to remember that everything that's successful about smart contract, it's a proven successful concept. And on Cardano, it's going to be pushed towards that, and that same model of success is going to be on Cardano, like smart DeFi. You're gonna have successful DeFi platforms on Cardano. You pick the right ones, you'll make money, right? There's gonna be a lot of NFTs on Cardano. You may pick the right ones, you're gonna make a lot of money, right? So it's just picking the right ones right now, right? And hopefully, looking like everything it is, it looks like SundaeSwap was gonna be one of those right ones that we're gonna be on, and that's why we're covering it. There's a lot of potential in Cardano. Dex is one of them. Will most likely grow a lot. Yeah, I completely agree. I think also that a lot of projects rushed into releasing their DEX platform, trying to be the first ones, thinking that's enough to be successful, right? There's a reason why SundaeSwap is anticipated and they're not launched yet, right? They're trying to make sure all of their bases are covered, right? They don't want to just completely launch something right now and it's like, oh well, like, we shouldn't have done it that way. So you have to remember that there's other projects that launched like right away, and they are doing good or on paper right now relative, but we don't have like a world like we want a situation like we had people buying SafeMoon on Binance Smart Chain because it was so user friendly and easy to do, right? You just watch one YouTube tutorial and you already got it. We want that kind of hype, that kind of like the use case around it too, like new projects, DeFi. It's going to be transitional to SundaeSwap or like any DeFi exchange, right? But I think hopefully I think SundaeSwap is going to be that exchange that we want. But yeah, like I'm surprised we have 20 people here waiting. I feel like I have a whiteboard and everything, guys. Like I'll bring it in one day and then we'll start writing stuff on it. Something crazy. But yeah, like I think we covered everything that we can with SundaeSwap. But yeah, I'm trying to think if I'm missing anything or anything that you guys want me to cover one more time before checkout. I think we got everything. But yeah, guys, that's the end of this live stream session. I'm gonna try to do more of these. It was definitely fun. I really like how we got off topic and just talked about everything, so we're gonna continue doing that. If you guys haven't already, please hit the like button. It does help grow this channel a little bit, and it does like push this video and my content out to more people. So if you guys want to support the channel, hit the like button for the YouTube algorithm. It really does help. But yeah, and other than my mistake in the beginning, I think this stream went earlier. Like if you guys didn't know, I was streaming for 6 minutes and I literally didn't know it wasn't live. Like that was embarrassing. But yeah, that's my Photoshop, my bad. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Let me cancel this stream. I'll be posting a video tomorrow, so stay tuned.